What about those Pac-12 games, Danny? UCLA, Utah, Oregon State, Washington State. What stands out?
Utah getting Cam Rising back. What does he look like? Is he rusty? And Dante Moore might be special for UCLA. Like
they announced him back.
No, I don't. No, I think it's just
it's Kyle Whittingham.
Expectation.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. Like
they'll never announce. They'll never announce. It's just kind of what you're hearing, but you can't trust anything that you hear in this one. Maybe that's why it's 4 right now. But even with or without him, I kind of like UCLA in this spot. UCLA's defense has been playing really well. They've kind of getting things figured out offensively, and they might have a special quarterback. I know it's tough to go to Rice Eccles, but I just wonder because Utah's been good. I mean, they haven't been great. I don't know if they're the same team that's won the Pac-12 championship back-to-back.
Kyle Whittingham doesn't have confidential documents in his bathroom. He keeps them somewhere much safer.
Oh my gosh! Like to me, this line expresses some skepticism that he's playing. I mean, Utah's a pretty known 4-point home field, and the line right now is 4.5. So we think Utah with Rising is only a half point better on a neutral site than UCLA. That's that's basically what this line is saying.
I don't know. I of rusty Cam Rising who hasn't played, even if he is back, I don't know how on firing on all cylinders. I talked about this before the show. I think Dante Moore versus rusty Cam Rising. I'd rather have Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Wow.
And who do you feel better about? Because both have been great stories. It's the Pac-2 matchup. Who do you feel better about, Washington State or Oregon State?
Oregon State.
Washington State.
I'm with Tom. They've been tested more. Like Oregon State's had everything go pretty smooth. DJ looks like he's back,
and they kind of look clunky last week too.
Right, yeah. Right. And I mean, I think this is one where you find out, okay, like DJU, you went out there, you're looking good so far. This could be a game he has to do a little bit more because they do a great job of play action pass. You hit on the big plays. I mean, he's always been really good. We've known that. But then there's also been that game that he gets challenged a little bit more and you come up with a clunker. And Washington State's wins, I think, have been more impressive.
Agree. Competition's been better. Wins have been more impressive. Can't run the ball for anything. That's like
right.
And I think Oregon State's it's not DJU. When I responded Oregon State to your question, that is a Oregon State defense, Oregon State run game. And going into a really tough atmosphere, that's what my lean to the Beavs is based on those things that feel a little bit more sustainable, repeatable, or whatever than just trying to trust Cam Ward to be able to go out there and make it happen. Like the Wisconsin win 6 weeks from now, does it feel the same as it felt in the moment when they beat Wisconsin?
It doesn't feel the same after Georgia Southern put up 480 yards on Wisconsin. Like, if Georgia Southern doesn't have 6 turnovers, Wisconsin's probably losing that game at home.
Clay Helton, supervillain.
Yeah. I think I agree with Chip here. I prefer Oregon State in the matchup. I go back to my preseason notes, and I look at the number of true impact players Washington State lost on their defense who are now, having good careers so far in the NFL very, very early on, or were big-time Pac-12 defensive players. And I'm always skeptical that you can replace that kind of stuff if you don't recruit at that top 10, top 15 level. So I think Oregon State, but
I think it's a phenomenal game. Yeah.
Pac-2 title on the line.
Pac-2 title on the line.